Hi folks, Cowley here for Tier 4 video update and a little bit of a review for new viewers, and thank you for watching if you are new. Right, we're on Multiply WESA here, and what is Multiply WESA? It's a powerful and progressive 2x4 T matrix. No, I'm not going to say the same joke again, for those of you who've watched others. Right, Multiply WESA is an advertising site. For participating in that advertising, and by the way, it's quality advertising, you will get quality eyeballs watching your adverts. And in return for that, you get a position in our 10-level matrix system and a position in the rev share. Half whatever advertising you buy goes into rev share, the other half goes into the matrix. Let me explain a little bit more about that. When you visit this page, please have a look at what we're all about. There's a very good community behind this. WeShareAbundance, which is the sister company of Multiply WESA, and our token, which is the currency we use on the site, started off as $1 a year ago, and it's now worth nearly $100. So I said it's half rev share, half matrix. Let's explain a little bit more about what happens here. The rev share is basically $1 in, $3 out, makes 300%. In the matrix, you can actually make anything up to $1,000 a month and more over and over again. You get banner ads, text ads, and login ads in return for your advertising. This is a place where you can register. While I'm showing you through this, let me just point something out to you. If you do decide to register with us, you're more than welcome. But please, when it comes to this part, make sure that it has Crypto Kevan there as your sponsor ID. If not, just write it in and that will work exactly the same way. Right, a little bit more about the matrix, those of you who are new. The matrix is a 2x4 regular force matrix. What does that mean? Well, it means that it doesn't matter how many people you sponsor or how many people above you sponsor, everybody can only have 2 members in their first level. I know we're talking about spillover there, and normally it's a bit of a dirty word in the matrix game, but I'm going to show you that with Multiply WESA, it's not a dirty word. Anyhow, first 2 members, you don't get paid. That commission, no, I'm not going to say the same joke again. That commission's used elsewhere. Level 2, 4 people paying you 10%. Level 3, 8 people paying you 15%. The big bucks is on level 4, where 16 people are paying you 25%. It's actually 12. 4 of them 25% goes to put you back in that matrix again. So it's auto recycling. That's a good thing. Multiply WESA rev share part of it, as I explained here, it's $1 and $3 out. Everything you pay in advertising, half it goes into here, and it's paid out each day. 2% of that pool is distributed equally amongst the members. Here's a little bit more about the WESA token, and this is just to show you that the WESA token is following a similar timeline to Ethereum and Bitcoin. By that we mean it had quite a rise in the very early days of Bitcoin and Ethereum. It did take a few years, but our token, the WESA token, has done it in a few months, but has had a little bit of a downside, which is to be expected. And very soon we're going to make the same rise as what Bitcoin and Ethereum did in a lot shorter space of time. And now let me log in and show you my progress so far in the company and why spillover isn't a dirty word in Multiply WESA. Yet again, we've got to watch the ad. And just proves authenticity, doesn't it? Like we are actually genuinely logging into my account. Not that I would show you a fictitious fake account, but it has been known. Right, here we go. Total earnings 864. This is the colourful front end, but I'd actually rather just take you down to the list of stats because figures is what everybody knows, isn't it? So total amount earned 864. Regardless of how much I've withdrawn, there's still another 488 that I can withdraw. No limits to withdrawals, just a minimum amount. Let's cover this. Minimum amount is $25 and you must be in up to Matrix 5. Doesn't mean you have to buy into Matrix 5, but you need to cycle through to Matrix 5 before you could put a withdrawal in. I think that's only fair. You've got to keep some money in the system. My total funds that I've put in is $84, but as you see here, there's now $270 worth of purchases being made on my behalf, and that's purely just being able to rebuy from commissions. Okay, there's the 846 Matrix bonus earned. This is an interesting part. $1,738 of total profit from shares. Now that's a lot smaller amount than what I've made in the matrices, but that is totally passive without even anybody else joining you in your matrix, as long as people are joining other parts of the business. That 1738 is nearly 10% in 4 days of the total purchases. Of the money I put in originally, but only 84 of it was funds deposited. That is, it stands on its own anyway, regardless of how much matrix commissions that you do make. Right, I want to show you something with the downline members that I've got. This is where I'm going to show you about potential spillover. I want you to take notice of how many members in my direction are actually in matrix 7. 3, 4, 5. If you're in matrix 8, you're obviously matrix 7. You can't just jump into a higher one, okay? So that's 7, 8, 9. Is that right? 9 on the front page. We just double check, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. And a further 8, 9, 10, 11 in the second row. So that's 11 members that have joined me, have paid me the commissions in level 7. And how many did we? Let's look at the matrix commissions and see how many actual commissions I've had in level 7, matrix 7. I keep calling them levels, they're not. Each one's an individual matrix. Right, so what we've got here, that's not level 7, that's 9 of matrix 1. I'm still getting confused, it's early days yet. So here we go. This is matrix 7. Already cycled, that's 30, and another 4, 8, 10. So that's 40 people have paid me the commissions in level 7. And actually only 11 of my own referrals. That's 4 times as much commissions earned from spillover or spill under than my personal efforts alone. That is fantastic. Don't join me purely because I mentioned spillover. Okay, it is not guaranteed. If you wanted to join me for any reason, that is pretty much accepted. Join us for the fact that even just the rev share money will very quickly turn you a profit. And there's not many platforms you can see that about. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed day 4 update. You're more than welcome to join me for day 5. But if I was you, I would get off the fence and get in. Why not? Thanks for watching anyway, folks.